Hey YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, and Chespin Community Day was just announced. I'm getting to it now because it's the holiday season coming up. And whenever you're going to start a Pokemon that learns Frenzy Plant or Hydro Cannon, they usually immediately become instant metas. And I just did a quick analysis on this being like Frenzy Plant. Okay, so Chesnaught is getting Frenzy Plant. It has sort of niche in the Great League already, somewhat niche in the Ultra League already as well. So how strong will this Pokemon be? And I went through it, and so first I'll again, Poke Daxi and others will go over the hatch distance, catch candy, all the tips and tricks of the thing. I don't really care about that. I care about how it looks in PvP. So let's just look at the stats, because right now your secondary move on it, you usually run Superpower and Energy Ball. So Superpower is 40 energy for 85 damage, which is quite a lot of damage, right? And your Energy Ball is 55 energy for 90 damage. So I just brought up the Frenzy Plant stats for Venusaur, which is 45 energy for 100 damage. So you are getting 10 more damage on 10 less energy, which is substantial, right? So I thought this will be great. You're going to make a significant difference in your wins and losses. So I went to PvPoke, and that looks very big. Let's see if I can make this a little more narrow here. Let's just make this a bit smaller here. Okay, so you went to your PvPoke analysis, and I'm like, okay, Chesnaught against the Great League meta, and you run the analysis, and down here's the analysis, and then what you see is, so I go to the ending, and I'm like, you lose 2 more? That doesn't even make any sense. So I went to the losses first, and I'm like, okay, why are you winning this one and now losing this one? And it's saying now you would go for the Frenzy first to not lower your attack, and then you lose because you just get outpaced. While in the win, it said you just go Superpower, even though you lower your attack and effect, you just go back-to-back Superpowers and you win. So these sort of 2 more losses are not real losses. They're still wins, right? So what you need to now consider is the other thing. So what I found was like, okay, you end up losing the hard ones you're going to lose, winning the hard ones you're going to win, and then getting slightly better in the other ones, right? So like you're going to beat, I mean, your typing is what makes it very, very tricky here, because you're a grass and a fighter, right? So anything against flying, you're in trouble. You're going to do great against water, obviously. You're going to do great against Bastiodon, which is throwing rock, because you're going to resist rock as the fighter. Coffee is about, you slightly improve a little bit here against Cress. Deoxys, you win a bit more. Drapion, same thing. This is like saying go Frenzy first and then Superpower. Just go straight double Superpower. It'll be the same amount loss here. You get a little more on Frostlass. A little more in Mandibuzz because you won't lower your, but again, Flyer, you're in trouble. Fire, you're in trouble. Metachamp, still a Psychic Pokemon. Ice type, right? Both, you're double weak to both now, right? Ice and Psychic, so you're gonna lose to that. You're gonna cut more and more Frenzy off. A little closer on Nidoqueen, a little closer on Ninetales. We still lose all these matchups. And then with Noctowls everywhere, again, just go straight double Superpower. It's really the 305. Just go straight Superpower. So what the problem with this Pokemon is that sort of double typing. You're going to win the hard ones you're going to win, and you're going to lose the ones you're going to lose. So, I mean, and let's just, I have to reset this to do Ultra League. But basically, this is actually just a good lesson for those of you who don't know how to do it. You go to Ultra League, level 50. Type in Chesnaught here with Superpower Energy Ball. Why are you not showing? There we go. Gotta do this again. So you do Chesnaught with Superpower Energy Ball, and you add the Pokemon, and then you go Chesnaught with Superpower, and then instead of running Energy Ball, you are going to run Frenzy Plant. And this just allows you to run both at the same time and look at the outcomes. So you pick up 2 wins in Ultra League, and that 25-20 is actually interesting to me, because 25-20 and a higher 509 average is actually pretty interesting in Ultra League. So in Great League, I think the problem is Great League is taken over by all the flyers with the wing attack buff. So when you have a Pokemon that's double weak to flyer, I think you're in trouble. And then not really having anything for the flyer because you only have grass and a fighting type move really limits you in the meta. But this is interesting in Ultra League because, again, you're going to just get killed by the fire and the flyer. Like, there's nothing you can do there. But looks like that extra little Frenzy Plant can get you up, flip the Cofagrigus match, better at the Crest, flip the Deoxys match. Drapion, I gotta imagine if you just go straight. Let me see the look at the win. I'm guessing if you just go straight close combat. Oh no, you have to bait once. And then go double superpower. So you should be able to do the same for this. I'm not know why they're showing a loss here. Because should you not just be, yeah, see they're going superpower first. That's dumb. So if you went Frenzy Plant first and then double superpower, you'd win that too. So that flip is not really a flip. That's still a win. So technically you're up 3 wins now. Like Escav, yeah, just as a counter user, like just Steel was going to resist. Kirtinas are everywhere. You're just going to resist. But Frenzy Plant does some more damage, right? So more you lose, but not as bad there. And then like good wins against like Greedent, Jellicent, Machamp. Again, you're going to lose to the Flyers. Not much you can do about that. Lose to the Flyer. Not much you can do about that. I'm liking this. And then lots of strong wins against like things that are either weak to superpower. Here, Scrafty, Snorlax, you can just superpower. Galarian Stunfisk. You're just such an amazing answer for Galarian Stunfisk because you resist everything. The rock is resisted because of the fighting type, and the ground is resisted because of the grass typing, right? So huge answer to that. Huge answer to Swampert, same thing. You resist the earthquakes and you resist the Hydro-Can. So like great answers there. Talonflame, yeah, you're just gonna get lit up. Again, just go double superpower here. So this is interesting because Trevenant you won't have, yeah, a little bit better. Venusaur a little bit better. Virizion a decent amount better, just going Frenzy. So this is interesting because now you're at 26-19 and some of the other matchups you're probably bumping up those losses to closer. So I really think that Chesnaught is going to have a lot of play in the Ultra League. I don't think it's going to have as much play in the Great League. I would build one up for the Great League because you never know limited metas, right? With the fighting or grass, like if a limitation on if there's no flying meta, right? Automatically this Pokemon gets a huge bump having the grass and the fighter combo. So I think that, and Master League, I'm not even going to bother. Master League is going to be useless. So I would really build one for Great League, use it in probably limited metas. But Ultra League, this is going to have play. If you just watch out for your flyers in Ultra League, you're going to have a good time with this one. So definitely one worth grinding. If I would only focus, if you only have, quite honestly, if you only have one good IV Pokemon for Chesnaught, I would do Ultra League, in my opinion, just based on that analysis. That's it. Again, it should be a new shiny. Is it a new shiny? I don't know. I'm clearly not a shiny hunter. Anyways, that is it. This is definitely one. Whenever you get started with Frenzy Plant or Hydro Cannon, it is a must grind for me. So I will be doing this community day for sure. And that's it. So check out a couple more Ultra League videos coming this week, and I will see you guys in the next one.